Good morning, guys. So today we're going to continue on with the Kon-Mari method, and this is part 4, miscellaneous, or as she likes to call it, Komono, and that's bits and pieces of things. So she actually breaks down this category even further, and she breaks it down to CDs, DVDs, skincare, makeup, accessories, valuables, electrical equipment and appliances, tools, household equipment, household supplies, kitchen goods, ornamental, home decor, and then hobbies. So that's a big list. So I'll group these into as many as I can each video. But for today, we're going to be doing CDs, DVDs, my Xbox games, and I decided to tack board games onto that list because I have a lot of those too. So I'll show you what we're starting with. I have CDs here next to my refrigerator all the way down, and I also have an iPod. You know, everything is digital now, and I have Pandora. So to tell you the truth, since I've moved in here 2.5 years ago, I have not even brushed off one of those CDs. So even though I've had traumatic experiences giving up my vinyl, I may have to give up some of those. So we have CDs over there, and then I'm just going to take you for a ride for a minute. I have a lot of board games. I have some in my bedroom. I have some out here. And I have some in my closet, so I'll be putting them all in a pile. I have a lot of things down here. So all those board games will come out. All my Xbox games. And all my movies. So that's what we're going to start with today. We're having a snowstorm outside right now, so it's perfect. And I just want to show you that I have started to put, I think I may have shared with you, but this is my central location for all things purging. So I'm starting to be able to categorize things. This pile over here will be going to the United Way, although I may still use some of that purplish paper for shelf liner. So that's a definite, I know, donate pile. And then the table is going to be more things I have to sort through and decide whether I'm going to keep or not, but I'm just putting them here as I go along for the purge. And then on this chair here, I have my photo albums. So that's where we're at right now. I'll check back in with you guys, and I'll show you where we're at when I get everything pulled out. Okay, I'm making great progress here. As you can see, the CD case is empty, and I will be washing that and polishing it down, and I'm curious to see what we'll have left to put in there. And then the bulk of this is going to be board games. It wasn't too hard to gather them together. I knew where they were. I told you this is including my grandkids' games. I did not include puzzles. I have 4 wooden children's puzzles that I'm keeping for them. I paid good money for them, so they're staying. So, yeah. So I should be able to get rid of at least a few of these. There are some that my grandkids love and some that never get touched. And then as far as the board games, same thing. There's a lot that are cool, but that we don't play. So I'll be getting through this pile. I put some marbles up there, but you know we're going to keep the marbles. I did find my Scrabble Player's Dictionary that I didn't do in the book purge, but we'll keep that. That was given to me by my friend Sil. So we got a little bit of everything. Backgammon and chess, Scrabble. What else we got down there? Monopoly. I have another chess set that my youngest daughter Danielle gave me one year for Christmas that will not be purged. It's right here. It's a medieval chess set with very cool figures, dragons, and the king and queen are just like a sorceress and a witch. They're gorgeous. It's beautiful. And there's that polymer clay castle. Okay, stay focused, Cali. So we won't be getting rid of that chess set is my point. And then you can see the shelves behind under my TV. The only thing I have left there is my Xbox, my guitar tuner, my iPod, and my Kindle. and a couple of speakers. So that's empty. And here we have my Xbox games right here. And then these are all my CDs and some blank CDs on the floor there. And then this pile right here are my movies. So I've told you guys I'm a good purger all along, so there's not really a lot to go through here, but I will be going through it and getting rid of as necessary. The CDs are going to be a little harder, a lot harder, but there's a lot that can go, I'm sure. So that's where we're at, you guys. I'll see you after. I'm just going to kind of do everything all at once. So I'll see you back here when everything's been purged, okay? Give me a minute. Okay, here we are. I've managed to go through each and everything here. And I did really well. I could probably do better. But this is, I'll show you first what I decided to keep. I have this pile of children's games for my grandkids. And let's be honest, I play them with them too. I had two Candyland versions. One was an older version and this newer version. And I hope my grandson doesn't get upset with me. I got rid of the older one. I mean, how many do you need, you know? So, and then I have this stack of games that I decided to keep for us. We also play Yahtzee and cards a lot. I kept my backgammon board. The Xbox games that I kept are Skyrim, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Bioshock, Fable 2, Avatar, Ghostbusters, Spiderwick Chronicles, and Final Fantasy 13. I don't really play a lot of Xbox anymore, but again, when my grandson comes over, you know, he might want them, and I gave away a lot that I'm going to ask them if they want first dibs on too. These are the movies that I wound up keeping. There are some blank CDs on top of the Rocky Horror Picture Show, of course, which if I don't use those blank CDs in an art project, I'll be getting rid of those as well. You know, the movies that I kept all spark joy. H.R. Pufnstuf, Big Fish, Godspell, Pink Floyd The Wall, Gia, Witchcraft, Labyrinth, Arthur and the Invisibles, Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events, Lord of the Rings, Hair, Woodstock the Director's Cut, Harry Potter, Tim Burton's Course Bride, Reefer Madness, Clash of the Titans, Practical Magic, and the Rocky Horror Picture Show. So again, you know, in an age of Netflix and video, this is almost an obsolete thing. I can't tell you the last time I put a DVD in, but those spark joy, so I'm keeping them. And then this pile here, Monopoly, my Scrabble, and another chessboard as well as pieces. That chessboard my sister had got me years ago, over 25 years ago, and it's actually a really nice board. And when I play chess, I use that board as opposed to the medieval one I showed you before because the pieces are a lot easier to recognize. And then Othello on top here, which I really enjoy also. Okay, and then this is the keep pile for CDs. I could probably go through this one more time. Honestly, with the same rationale, with having an iPod and Pandora and everything else. But I do have, I'm making excuses, I do have a CD player in my car. Not that I've taken any of these out and used them. But these are the CDs that I kept. And if I don't listen to them in a year, I'll either use them in some artwork or get rid of them. But it's mostly 100% classic rock. Almost exclusively, with a little old Elton John thrown in there, I think. And then over here, this is the stack of all the CDs I'm getting rid of. I will ask my children and friends if they want them. If they don't, they're going in the garbage. And these are the movies I'm getting rid of. And here are the games. This thing is really cool. I got it at the auction, but it takes up so much space and it doesn't really spark a lot of joy in me. I thought the grandkids would get a kick out of it, but they don't really play it too much. So I can't even do it. I'm getting rid of that. And then this stack of games. So, Sorry Sliders, Clever Endeavor, Scruples, Balderdash, Pictionary, Outburst, Star Wars, Trouble, The Old Candyland, and then those are the Xbox games I'm getting rid of. Infinite Undiscovery, Enchanted Arms, Lost Planet, and Dragon Age. Again, I will ask family and friends if they want any of this stuff. If they don't, it's all going. So even though I have a pretty big keep pile, honestly, I'm very happy with everything, and I will, next step, be polishing up that cabinet as well as the CD rack over there next to the refrigerator. I think you can see it. I'll be cleaning that off too, and I'll be putting things away. And I do have a, sorry for the ride, guys. I do have an extra empty tin bin that I'm going to use to put this stuff in. And good old Tom will be taking these to the United Way as well. And I continue to add to the table here. This isn't necessarily a giveaway table, but this is just when I'm doing household items, all these things will need to be addressed. So that's stuff that came off too. So we're getting there, you guys. I'm still inspired. I am going to continue today, and we'll see how far we get along. So I'll see you when everything's put away. Okay, I'm back with an update. Look at this, you guys. I got everything cleaned out. All the games put away. Now, normally these were in a pile on my bedroom floor in the corner, and they were always hard to get to. And it's not necessarily something that, it's a little bright for what I would want in the living room, but I like it. It sparks joy. I think we're going to get a lot more use out of the games, and maybe one day I'll have shelving in my bedroom that I could put these on, but for now, I'm happy with it. I cleared off the top of where the TV stand is also, as well as that small table. I also cleaned that down. I took some good old-fashioned Murphy's Oil soap and water, washed everything down, and polished it up. The only thing, there were two things that I weren't able to fit. One was the large Scrabble game, and that I put in my closet, easy access, and I'll show you the closet that I'm talking about when we do my art supplies and sewing and all that kind of stuff, which I'm really not looking forward to, but that closet, and also that big chessboard, for now it's on my coffee table, and I'm kind of okay with it there. It definitely sparks joy, it blends in well, and I'm not hating it at all, so maybe I'll be playing more chess. You know, I kind of like when the power goes out because it gives me a chance to catch up on some good board games. But anyway, so that's that, and I'll show you what we're giving to the United Way. That is this large bin here. I decided to part with my Trivial Pursuit as well, because it's been unopened for, oh, I don't know, 10 years or something. Just even though I like it and I like the idea of it, it's, you know, it's time to let it bring joy to someone else. Now, the only thing left to do, you guys, are the CDs. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to take some Windex and paper towels, and I'm going to clean them all up. I'm going to clean the CD stand that they go on, and I will come back here with that update, and then we'll be done with this portion of the purge. And I believe the next thing on the list, still in miscellaneous, or Komono as she calls it, would be skincare, makeup, and accessories, which for me will be my jewelry. So I don't think I'm going to do that tonight, but you never know. And I'll include nail polish in that too. So that'll be the next installment, but let's stay focused on what I'm doing right now, which is the CDs, and I'll be back when those are put away. See you in a minute. Okay, guys, I got through all the CDs. I wiped them all down individually. I Windexed them. I cleaned the stand for them. And look how much room is left on the bottom now, which actually, if I come up with a better storage solution for them, I may get rid of that stand as well. But for now, this is what we have, and I've kind of made a deal with myself that if I don't touch these for a year, I am going to say goodbye to these as well, because it's just, there's no reason for it. I have, I don't know, 10 billion songs on my iPod, including all of this music. So we'll see. But for now, I'm very happy with the purge process. And there's, you already saw the games and CDs and stuff over there. So we're going to call it a night. I have that one box that needs to go out for tomorrow. And I still have this box of paper here, which will eventually go back in my closet once I get the rest of my art supplies purged. The table is filling up as well. And the next thing on our list, you guys, are skincare, makeup, and I'm going to do jewelry and nail polish. So I'll group those all together for a video. And that'll either happen tonight or tomorrow. So once again, I hope you've enjoyed these. I hope it's inspired you. Share with me if you have done anything similar or just your own stories. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed, I would love it if you do. I make videos very frequently, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Take care.